and James talk.
Okay, I'm talking now.
Yep.
Can you
hear me?
Can you hear
Can
the
you
things
hear
I'm
him?
saying?
I can't.
Can you hear both of us?
Why is it me that was the only person that I couldn't
I
hear?
think it was your angle. I think it was the angle of the microphone.
Honestly,
that
that's
was
probably
it.
like how it's.
Maybe you need to scoot your microphone back so it hits more in like this, because right now, maybe just a little bit. And then a little
Do we
higher.
think this is... I think it's better.
It's better.
Wait, you talk now.
I don't. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jacksepticeye, coming back at you with another 5 Nights at Freddy's playthrough. Tonight we're gonna.
Did you say it's
Here
me,
you
Jack
go.
Black?
Jacksepticeye.
Jackseptic guy?
Jacksepticeye.
I heard
Septic eye.
too.
Septic eye, yeah.
Septic eye, like poop eye.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
He's a sailor. He's got
Yeah,
big
literally,
forearms.
that's what it is.
Is rizzing still a thing? Is
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm keeping it alive.
I mean...
The way I'm acting?
You're keeping it
Like
alive.
Skibbity? Is that
Just
still a
let
thing?
6-7
Skibbity's
die.
No, Skibbity's dead.
6-7 is funny now.
6-7 is like
It's
mostly
ironic
dead.
now.
I think it's funny now. Now when I say it's funny.
Me and James have a 6-7 joke in our show.
Ooh, see, that's not funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
I don't even have to look at it.
Yeah.
Take it out.
No.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
See?
But it's great.
It's all
because
context.
we do a 6-7 joke, and then we're like, no, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, that's pretty
So you could have done that or gone Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah.
But she chose to go.
She doesn't know who Laverne and Shirley is.
He didn't know that was from Chorus Line.
You didn't know chorus line.
Nope.
It's
Going
like
into
you're not even
musicals,
related.
no.
God,
We have more.
I don't think
similarities.
that's what
do.
creates relation is your
Common shared background and
common
interests?
knowledge of musicals. No.
Okay.
Do you guys have common knowledge of musicals with each other?
What's
What
your
musical
favorite?
am I thinking of right now?
Rent.
Yeah, you're right.
Whoa.
That's not true.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
really
It wasn't. No,
impressed.
it wasn't that.
One Dave Moore.
It's if get more popular. Get like the most popular.
Let's see.
Wicked.
6.
No,
Wicked.
no.
You said popular.
Hamilton.
No. Dramatic.
Oh, musical?
Dear
Yes.
Evan Gray.
Yes.
That's a
Phantom of
really
the
good
Opera?
Yeah, there you go. Got it for try.
We can Phantom of the Opera.
That's my favorite one. I love that one.
Papa, I wonder if
I can do
have-
Prima Donna by myself for karaoke.
Do you really?
I'm so good
Can
at
you
it.
show us now?
No.
We're not
Sorry,
karaoke.
I was getting distracted. by
Though,
my-
If we do
Okay.
if we all
karaoke,
go karaoke, that would be kind of a fun thing.
I would like totally.
I would demolish you all.
Dude, you would sing Friends in Low Places. It does hardly any
We
of
can
this
sing
in that
Oasis.
voice.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can do
Let's
that.
sing Oasis, guy.
Throughout my whole childhood, he loved to sing the one guy's song from Les Mis.
Oh,
Do you mean
The sad one.
like
like,
Les Mis, the show called The Miserables?
Yeah.
He sang the sets.
Yeah, you know,
specifically,
the sad one.
specifically the one where he's
Master of the
he's
House?
See if
like-
she can get this.
no,
That's my jam.
The only happy song in the thing.
that's fucked up. The one where he's like, I'm old and wrinkly and gray and sad, and I love my daughter, and so I'm extra sad.
Mm-hmm.
That one, you know,
Bring him home.
basically.
What's the one? It's not like
At the end. And,
this.
on this
Oh,
page.
where he's laying on his
On
deathbed.
page, yeah. That's the
the
only one I could get my voice close to. I tried cassette, but I could not.
You
reach
could
that
you could
pitch.
do Master of the House because that's basically
No.
a
That's the time it's
That's
like.
a high pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not after my experience with
Sorry,
Talent,
I could
yeah.
do Master of the House too. Master of the House, like the catch eye.
Let me just tell you, I've heard this a lot at my
Dick
house.
Van Dyke version of
Yeah.
British in there, and
Don't
they are
say-
French,
don't say
but they're
that
all
out
singing
loud.
with a British accent.
I watched You've Got Mail with Tom Hanks.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, did
yet.
he like it?
Did Tom Hanks like
So you
it?
said you watched it with Tom.
Yeah.
That
Hanks.
was good. Did he like it?
Yeah, that was funny. That was a really funny joke.
Yeah.
The ending is bad. I don't like the ending.
No, it's not great.
Because she just like she loses her job. Her
Yeah.
mother's store. By the way, spoilers. We've got mail in 90s
Yeah,
movie.
I just 5 seconds ago I said I haven't seen this.
I can't wait to go
Recording.
see.
We actually
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
recording. We've been
To be honest
recording
with you,
for
this
11
would be-
minutes.
Yeah, this
Wow.
is gold.
This is the stuff.
You got low standards.
What about
Thank
Got
you.
Mail? What are the
Thank you.
what's the spoilers?
It's very frustrating to me. Okay, first of all, so she sells her mother's shop, her dead
The
mother's
bookstore,
shop.
right?
The bookstore, yes.
Yeah.
Her children's book. It's like a beautiful little bookshop. She sells it because he owns like a big corporate Fox
That is more
books
common
or whatever.
than you think.
I forgot to
Well,
clap.
yeah.
Wait,
And then-
everybody shh for so sorry.
I've been trying to explain this for like.
Everybody shh. Okay, that's it. I'm
What is
sorry.
that?
It's-
one hand clap.
It's so I can align the audio and the video
the
later
video.
in editing.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just use
Oh,
my
is
big
that a
mouth.
thing?
You can just see my mouth.
Here, I'll help.
Is that what
Can I do
Oh,
I was
I
God.
feel left out. Well done, Jess. Well done.
so loud.
I just just hit my soundboard with a round of applause for you guys.
We don't really need a crowd. We're kind of happy the way we are. We don't need you.
Let's quit our jobs.
Anyway, so what were you saying?
My job ends at the end of the school year anyway. So.
Quitting her job. Segue. She quits her job, sells her mother's shop, and then is just like okay with Tom Hanks lying to her, which is like cute, so like I get it. But like, I mean,
Wait, no.
I'm saying.
Wait, go back.
No, like I would totally give my life away for someone that like was. I mean, he's rich.
Oh yeah, well that solves everything.
So is Tom Hanks. Not just his character.
Well, I know I've been giving him my number whenever again he hasn't texted me back, so we'll
Fair.
see.
How'd you get him to your house to watch You've Got Mail without?
Let me think they went to her house.
Whoa.
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 Why
Well, he was watching the movie. I was actually at the window watching it through the window the whole time, so I didn't like it that much. I couldn't hear it.
Why is the implication of you at his house so much more
So we're like,
sultry?
because he's an old man.
And then him coming over to your house,
also
and
it's
we're all like
stalking
fine with
when-
it.
When you're outside.
Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Maybe, but when it's me stalking, it's less.
But he's also
Have
watching
you-
his own movie, so that's
He's critiquing his work.
So
From 92.
it's not perfect. I'm dramatic.
How dare I say that?
you know how I read lots of romance books?
Mhm.
Every time I try and find new romance books recommendations, I get this one recommendation, and it's a literal romance series
50 Shades of
about
Grey.
stalkers. And like stalkers
It's the one you know.
who
It's the only
are
one.
stalking their like stalkee, and then they fall in love. That's the whole story over a bunch of different versions, and it's like dark and like it's just very. And every
That should
time
be on a watch list somewhere.
every
Dude, I
time
can't
it,
take it seriously and stuff like that.
every time
Do you
Instagram
do you read
recommends it.
fantasy, or do you read romance or romantasy?
Is Fabio on the cover or?
I've read.
We should bring back Fabio. What happened to that guy?
I'm glad you guys at least know who he
He's 70.
is.
He's still hot,
Is
probably.
he?
No, yeah, definitely still hot.
We should have done this with like a full meal set out.
Oh,
We should do
Wouldn't that have
dinner
been fun?
with. Oh my
Oh.
god.
That would be so fun. Olive Garden, and then
we should do
you're like,
dinner.
'Cause
in the
that's-
microphone.
Let's do dinner, girlies.
Let's do
Oh,
dinner.
we could do it ASMR. The road place with Fatal Femmes eating.
Earlier when I was testing the mics, she decided to ASMR me. It is. What's a way that you could say ASMR, but like also like assault?
ASM harm.
Okay.
Let's get started.
Yeah, what time
we
is
should
it?
do an official. We should do an official intro. Welcome to the Fatal Femmes Files. Is it? It's. I said it wrong, didn't I?
What's the
Meridian.
dun dun? What's that thing?
Dun dun dun.
No.
Dun dun dun.
I don't have one of those. I have a heartbeat. You guys want to hear the heartbeat?
I hear
This is
nothing.
like Childish Gambino. I want you to know.
I don't have a lot to add to this topic, so.
Yeah. But so today, this is the Fatal Femme Files, and I'm Jessica, who plays Scarlet in the Fatal Femmes Fables, the Renaissance show, and I have Ray here.
Drop of golden
No,
sun.
you're not Ray. No, the whole point of this moment,
I know we're terrorizing. I'm sorry.
the whole point of this moment is so that people who are listening to just the audio
Oh.
can
Oh, well, my joke
hear
was really
your
funny.
voice, so that they know who's
So
who.
you looking
Can
around?
you,
and
can you
really
introduce me
laugh.
again really quick? Yeah, introduce me again. Please, really quick.
Okay.
You're gonna do it again.
No, I'm not.
I know you're gonna do it again.
Hey, that's my thing. Don't steal it.
I'm not gonna do it again. I promise. Just do it.
Practice on that all week.
We have Ray here.
Ray looks around in a confused manner.
Oh, she's narrating.
Casey Kasem.
So
with
good.
the Super Friends.
Ray, who do you play in Fatal Femmes Fables?
I play Azalea the Jester.
Yeah.
The funniest.
Period.
Keep going.
That's it.
That's
Hard
all
stop.
I had.
Exclamation point would make a little more emphasis.
Italicized.
Imagine that bolded and underlined, guys.
So, Ray and I are the hosts of Fatal Femme Files, and we have our dads here today.
Our fathers.
Okay.
Who
again,
are-
My
Heaven.
father's here.
Our father,
Guess
who are
Biological,
Guest stars,
real.
We're
right?
just good friends.
On the birth certificate, by the way.
All right, fair enough.
So today, as our guests on the podcast, we have the Rogue Blades. Yay! Wait.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Fake applause. That's great. It's more than we get at the show.
It's the heartbeat or crickets.
It's the air horn. Pew, 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 pew.
Crickets would have been good.
It would have been better.
Yeah.
Making up the Rogue Blades, we have Dave.
Yeah.
Who's Dave the Knave?
Yep. I play Dave the Knave in the Rogue Blades, and I am also Dave.
God, they're so creative.
Oh, just wait. You think I'm creative? Check out this
Oh,
one.
I'm on the edge of my seat right
Hey,
now.
I did change. I did use a different name. So this is Sir James from the Rogue Blades, and really my name is Jamie. So
It's Jimmy Jim
different.
Jam.
Jimmy Jim. Little
What-
Jim.
Jim Bob.
Little Jimbo.
J-Dog.
What's on your birth
Jeez.
certificate? What's on your birth certificate, buddy?
We didn't have birth certificates back then. That was so long ago.
I know
spotted.
your real name is James.
James.
Just like you,
It is
I
my real
figured
name.
it out that your real name is not Dad. I figured it out.
Well, also, what's your real social security?
Number
You
or
really want that?
2.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You're 1. No, I would be.
You're older.
I am older, so I guess I would be 1. You'd be
He's
2.
seven.
That was
Two.
quick. Wow.
Yeah.
So today we have the Rogue Blades on here because this summer we're doing a fun Rogue Blades and Fatal Femmes Fables crossover event.
Wait, we are?
do you want us to comment too, or should we wait our turn?
We are.
But what we're gonna start with is we're gonna just talk to you guys about who you are as a show and stuff. So like, tell us about the Rogue Blades show. Who are you?
All right, so the show itself is Dave the Knave and Sir James get into fights to see who's the best.
Like
warrior.
real life.
No, never in real life.
I've seen you guys fight a lot and then kiss sometimes.
I've seen them
No,
kiss sometimes.
Nope, that's not a thing.
I feel like I've.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
let me
Pretty
think.
sure.
No,
We
never.
have never
Wait.
kissed.
No.
Are you guys kissing right now? Oh
They're
my god, they're
kissing
gonna
right
kiss!
now.
They're gonna
Oh my
kiss!
God, they're so
Wow!
Let me get a selfie. No, that's never really been part of our show. However,
It's a big part of ours.
That is a big part of ours.
yeah, that's why you guys are popular. And it's going up fast. So, I mean, you guys are doing well. But let's see. So, I mean, basically our show, we started writing it in the 1900s.
Oh my god.
It really was. Yeah.
The
So,
true terror.
88? Did we start?
Probably 88.
88,
Oh,
we
Jesus
wanted to do a
Christ.
show.
Yeah.
So we decided in 1988 we wanted to do a show. And then we promptly did nothing for 10 years.
What made you want to do a show? You just saw people on stage and you're like, oh, we can do that.
When we first met, it was very nerdy kismet. You know, we both like D&D and stuff like that. And then I got to go to a Renaissance Festival. And I said, you should go to the Renaissance Festival. And he went to the Renaissance Festival. We're like, that's what we want to do. We saw Don Juan and Miguel.
Yep. Yeah,
They
that's
did
his
a
first show.
rapier sword fighting show. And we were like, we like that, but we don't want to use rapiers. We wanted to use broadswords.
And then we went to a medieval times where they were using broadswords and thought, oh,
that's
what we
want
want to do. So we promptly went and bought some
swords.
Yeah. And
It's interesting to me that you would do that because you, James, my dad, are not like you don't strike me as like somebody who would like sit and watch a performance and go, I want to perform. Was it really just solely focused on like the sword fighting is cool
Yes.
rather than wanting to perform?
Yep, there was no interest. Our very first attempt, and we might have shared the story before, but our very first attempt to try and perform was taking our swords, and we would sword fight in parking lots, all over the place at different Renaissance festivals. And we thought, well, people gather around, they watch us, and they clap. So, this is great. We get 50,
Video.
75 people watching us out in the parking lot. We thought, okay, let's try and do a show with this. So we took our swords to the gate at Michigan Renaissance Festival, and they promptly
that went
called
well.
security because we had open...
Wait, for real?
Yeah, for real.
That's
And we
crazy.
said we're just wanting to see if we can talk to somebody about doing a show, a sword fighting show, and they would not let us. And
You went to
And
the
rightfully
gate?
so.
Yeah.
We didn't know any better.
how do we know? We were
Actually
young.
insane.
We were your
Wow.
age. We were dumb.
When
back
I was
then.
that age, I feel like I was.
For any listeners who don't know, in order to like perform at a Renaissance festival, you have to get in touch with their entertainment director, and
That's the thing.
sometimes you have to like audition or send a reel or
Which is
something.
exactly the way it should be.
Yeah.
Or as they offered to us, well, this is kind of how it works. Maybe you would work here for a few years. We were told pick up trash, and then you could maybe do some street performance for a while, and then maybe take a look at getting a show. So we decided we didn't want to do that route, so we did nothing for
10 years.
10 years again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as we were approaching our 30s, we're like, if we don't do it now, we're never going to do this. So
Which
we
is
wrote a show.
impressive because like there's so many people out there who are like who want something to exist and then they don't ever pull the trigger. And so even though it took 10 years, it's impressive that you guys ever started.
What got us to the point where we decided we needed to add comedy or something into it? I don't remember what.
Wasn't it just Don Juan
Caused that.
and Miguel?
No, because we continue to watch their show over the years, but
And other shows.
And they're comedic.
when we started to write a show, you can't write a dramatic Ren-Faire show. It's, with
You
Ren-Faire,
can. There have been
name
some.
one that's fun.
Never mind. Sorry.
I mean, I'm not.
Medieval
No,
times
but
is
it's
probably the only one. But
there's
that's
a lot
what
of
they
humor in
have.
there
Yeah.
too.
Th-
But there's humor in that show,
Their production quality is enormous, which you don't have at Ren-Faire.
which we don't. And
Well, I do.
well, I mean, except for Ray,
Right,
Of course,
yeah,
of course.
all my money.
the drop of golden sun. But so we, every show at the Ren-Faire has humor in it, because I mean, the old saying is "funny is money." So if you want to have a show at a Ren-Faire, they want your crowd to be entertained, and if you want people to come back, make them laugh, and that's.
Make them laugh. Sorry.
No, you can finish the song.
What was that?
That's
That was Ethel Merman.
Ethel Merman.
You guys don't know who
knew-
that is,
I
do
didn't
you?
know that.
No.
I
I
just,
thought that was...
Do you know who Ethel Merman is?
No, I thought it was the guy from... What's that movie? And it's...
You're going to have to narrow that one down
I can't even read
to
your mind.
all the movies ever.
Nicolas Cage. There's different movies he's in where he plays like like a...
Wait,
like a...
you think Nicolas Cage
Wait,
sounds
wait,
like that?
Wait, hang on, wait.
All right, look at
All right, Jessica, do your Nicolas Cage voice again.
Wait.
Make him laugh.
I swear to God, he plays. Wait, if anyone understood this, they would totally get it. He plays this like deranged, like cult leader or whatever.
That's every
in this
character.
movie. Yeah, and he's like on a platform just like that, and he's like going crazy, and he's literally doing that. Like he's like make him laugh. Maybe he is doing an impression of that, and I just didn't understand it was an impression. I thought it was his raw material. Anyway, I'm gonna find the video and show you guys
What
later.
movie was it?
I can't. It's new. I can't remember. It's newer, but I can't remember. It's
Okay.
a horror movie.
A Nicolas Cage horror movie.
Yes, and he
Where he
has
sings-
scary face. He kind of looks like Michael Jackson. Like he has like a face prosthetic on his face.
Oh.
Long legs. That's what it's called. Long
Yeah,
legs.
I've seen. I think I saw
Yes.
a clip of.
And he's in
that,
the
yeah.
room and he's saying stuff like that. I'm not crazy. It's
It's not,
I
or,
got this.
that's not the
Hold
one where
on.
he's playing
Look.
a vampire or a Dracula.
No,
No,
that's
it's
a
not.
different
No,
one.
no, it's Renfield or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But look, you can be two things. You can be
Crazy
crazy
and right.
and correct. Yeah.
that
But
was
you
a
can't
dream.
be Ethel Merman and Nicolas
Nick
Cage.
Cage.
I
It
just
swear to
doesn't
God,
work.
I'll show you guys it and
She's
I'll
been
prove my
dead
point.
a number of years, so.
One thing that I found interesting, I'm getting us back on track somehow. I'm not gonna try and segue. I'm just gonna.
You can get sparkle sounds.
Train
like,
wreck into
da-da-da-da-da.
something. Train wreck into a new topic. Go.
Yeah, absolutely. When Ray and I we started a podcast and we introduced our show and like what our show is about. And one of the things that we liked the format of the podcast for was talking about like some of the unique like challenges that come with performing as a Renaissance performer, because it's very unlike all other avenues of performance. There's a lot of different dynamics between you and the audience and you and the audience on stage and off stage. So I was curious on if you guys had any unique perspectives or thoughts. You guys might not be unique in your perspective at all because you're not that interesting, but you can try.
That was necessary.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, they're calling me mean. What
Well,
the?
she's really elbows
Push
up.
the button that does the wah wah wah.
I don't think I have that.
You just turn it off.
No sad trombone.
Or
She turns off our mic.
or push the Ethel Merman button, whichever one.
Make 'em
I have a
laugh.
fuck button. Wait, sorry. I have a button.
There you go.
Wow.
All right.
Awesome.
So what are some challenges in the like Renaissance world for you guys? Or what were when you started?
Well, when we started, it was actually getting up and doing the show in front of people. It was
Terrifying.
almost nauseating.
Yeah.
It was so nerve-wracking.
Because you didn't want to perform. You just wanted to sword fight to be cool.
Yes, because we had sword fought prior to actually performing. We actually sword fought with the Royal Guard out of Silverleaf.
In front of people.
In front of
and
people, we
loved
did
it.
that, and that's okay. But you're not performing. You're not putting yourself out there. You're just swinging swords.
And to be honest with you, the farther we've gone with the show, making an audience laugh is even more satisfying than making them go, ooh, that was a really good sword fight. Because they don't do that anymore, unless there's a spark.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, oh, hold on.
We've
We've been practicing for 30 years.
doing this amazing
and you're like,
fun
look, a
sword
spark.
fighting.
It's like,
They really do love
They
that.
do like the sparks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the sparks personally.
I like it too. Yeah.
shiny objects get everybody every time.
It distracts me. I get hit.
But you guys measure your shows in laps per minute. Remember?
Well, he does, yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
LPM.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not recording it or anything. I don't have a LPM recorder anywhere. But it does, to me, the more laughs you're getting consistently, that's what's going to be a better, experience for the crowd. If they're doing that, then we can measure that and say, okay, this is working or not working, and that's
And is it giving
how you
them
try
their
to
money's
improve.
worth?
Yeah.
Because how do you ask for money if you don't entertain?
Well, I do very blatantly.
We don't make them laugh, and we always ask for money.
Yeah, I love asking people for money.
Wow, we've
She's
been doing
very good
something
at
wrong.
it.
Maybe we
I
should
am
have
pretty
done
good
that.
at it. I start crying.
I mean, it's been a couple decades since we've done that too. But I mean, when we first started, well, the first year we did a show, we didn't have a stage. We performed in the round. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was amazing, and it was at Old Silverleaf.
Yep.
And so we wrote the show, but the round was so big, it was a fight list, that we delivered the setup for a joke over here, and then the punchline over here, and then nobody would laugh. And it was like, but we can't just do a show over here or over here. It's just, but the sword fighting really got us through those. Yeah.
But we didn't know any better as far as
No.
what we would need or what our expectations should be for a stage or where we were going to perform. And once
By the
we
end of that
figured
first
out-
year, they were like, we need a backdrop, we need to have our audience in front of us, and then that's when we started really making the big changes. And so,
But challenges,
we've had, you do a sword fighting show, so you understand that you need a certain amount of space to actually sword fight safely.
Yeah, I started.
A lot of shows didn't understand that. They'd give us a 5x5. It's like we cannot, do a
We
sword
have.
fighting show. Oh, we have.
We
Don't
have.
get me wrong. We've done shows where one person's on the stage and somebody's off the stage and we're fighting. That's
When we fill out applications for fairs, I still ask James, Dad. I ask him. I'm like, what's the size we should have for our stage? What's the minimum?
10 by 10 minimum.
We do-
8 by 16 you can get away with.
What I
You're
put
not the
is
math guy,
minimum.
that's me.
16 this
8 by
way, 8
16.
that way. Yeah, that's probably
That's
good.
that's a minimum that I would work with.
Watch out for your props. And
You
stuff.
told me to put 9 by 12.
Yep.
But yeah, that's exactly what he said.
No,
That's what I heard.
You're smaller people. Dave's pretty
Gotcha.
big.
Thank you. Oh my god.
but we do have.
Tiny thing like yourself.
Oh, stop it.
We do have experience sword fighting on like the tiniest of space because we have our stage blocks. We have our boxes that we stand on.
I'm like tents go over it and
I'm-
with the duck on the tent.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was
surprised they would have said that. I mean, if you're saying I did, I believe you. I'm getting older and I can't remember things that well. But 8 by 16 is
confirm.
typically what a lot of festivals will do with a sheet of plywood. Here's a sheet of plywood,
Yeah.
8, and another one, and another one, another one. They'll put 4 sheets across and they're done.
Well,
Is that 8 by 16? Yeah. So,
And we can do that.
yeah.
that's what you told me. So
I was trying to make you not successful at this. So you'd actually have a real career in your life.
Oh.
you were just
Whoa.
scared. You were just scared of us because we're so.
Well, not me. I'm not part of this. He's not scared of me.
But other
Neither am
challenge-
I don't know.
Yeah, we're victims here, actually. I
Well,
feel.
you're victims.
We're innocent.
Here's
by
my
chance.
victim partner for the last 20 years. So,
Well, how
Partner just
does
sounds weird.
Cute.
how does performing Renaissance shows how does it affect like your personal life?
Well, it's given me one at some point because sometimes doing the show is the happiest time. Before having kids,
They just
is a
can't
different
talk about bad things.
They're too nice.
wait. No, let him go. I want to hear about this kid thing because we might be in different pages.
Oh, I like my children.
Oh, we are in different pages. Wow. Okay.
Can
No.
you adopt me?
Can you, please?
Oh, both of you. Jeez. So
Jess and Ray raised their hands in that moment.
Well, I don't know if I count as an adopted kid. Like, wait.
What?
Yeah, wait. My brain was like totally.
she
never mind.
literally is not related to me either. I just known her entire life.
See, that's not fair. You guys have all one-ups on me.
You fit in great.
You think I'm skinny? Thank you.
Your kids,
Yeah,
please.
no, before I had kids, doing the festival was like the most fun that I had all during the year because working a job that I didn't enjoy but the only fun I really had was hanging out with your dad and doing the show. And a lot of the people I've met at the show have become friends that I actually game online with and I talk with, and that's been a real rewarding experience. So it affected me very positively. Plus, we get paid for what we do, and that's always been very helpful.
Yeah.
And
So
I think I explained it. Probably the single best way to say it is it's like being a movie star for 7, 10, 14 weekends a year, whatever you're performing, because you get fans who love the show.
They recognize
and
you
we're
in the
so
lanes
that's such a rewarding thing to be able to know you're making people laugh, and people have come back for years. We're at the age now, unfortunately. We're at the age now where we have people that have brought that came when they were kids, that are
They're
bringing
their children
kids
to the show.
But that's such a wonderful thing that we've impacted enough that they want to come back.
Psychologically, it's not.
No, it's not. I blocked parts of it out.
When you run up and say, "Stop filming me," and you knock their cell phones out of their hands and stuff, that's pretty fun.
The filming thing, when I was younger, and like people would take pictures of me like randomly at the festival, because I'm in full costume, but I'm like I'm like 16-year-old girl, and I'm like, I don't. Yeah, so I was like
stand in front of her so people can't actually get a good look at her. It's like, I'm gonna just be over here.
But like now, when we started the show and when I started going on stage more with you guys, I was like, well, it's kind of part of the job, and so getting videoed was no longer something that I was like uncomfy by. But I realized it goes into my everyday life now, because like somebody, like if I'm like at the bar or something and somebody's videoing me, I'm like, well, I'm a celebrity, so
Did I start posing?
Wow.
I started in the like.
That happens to me in the real world.
Not at the bars. Nope.
I feel like, yeah, bars happens a lot actually.
yeah.
Well, especially like young cool people bars, where people are taking their phones out.
I don't know anything about
Snapchatting,
those. I wouldn't know anything about.
People are going, here's this hot lady.
Here's this hot, and it's actually turned away from me and started turning towards me.
Sometimes, because we're gorgeous ladies at the festival, we get.
Same.
Us too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
I was gonna ask, do you guys ever run into like crazy parasocial relationships from your fans?
Yeah.
Well, yes. You got married one year.
Yes, I did.
What?
Yeah, what?
Don't tell your mom; she doesn't know. So,
No,
So
there was a patron that had some challenges, and she loved our show and a couple other shows, and so at one point they wanted to, her family wanted to make it a very special time. So I don't exactly know how it came about.
I don't either. She would always want to come up and say hi after the show, and she's very sweet, sweet. And boy, I'm trying to.
And it for some reason they said she wanted to get married,
and she lived in I don't think she lived with them at the time.
No,
she lived at home.
Yeah, and all this. The whole point is that that then she would start coming to the show and yelling things like, "Don't be mean to my husband." I'm like, hey, I have to. It's part of the show.
One year, your mom, my wife, showed up at the festival.
Your mom.
And came over and started talking to me. She came over and was talking to me after the show right at the same time.
Oh,
this person came up. Yeah, and she says, and she says, "That's my husband." And your mom says, "Mine too."
Mom's such a good sport for that.
Yeah, she was.
That's so funny.
So those can happen, but I mean, we've been pretty good
As
for
far
the
as
most
like
part.
psycho fans, we've never had that.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about that.
We've had amazing fans. I mean, we're so fortunate to be able to do what we do and to be able to have the people, the friends, and fans that come to the show.
God, they're really media trained. It's really pissing me off.
No, it's not. That's what we are.
Telling all my secrets.
The thing is, any women that would like us because we are extremely decent, safe people. So we don't know.
Yeah, we wouldn't hang around you guys if you didn't make a safe space for us.
Oh man, I don't hang around them anyway, so it's. I'm too cool for
There's
the
a
spot.
reason. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, it's her choice. Yeah, okay.
How has your guys' show evolved over the years? Like, how do you keep up with the modern times? They don't.
We do.
We you know what? We have always strived.
Striven?
Striven. Yeah, I don't know. You might strove.
Strove?
I've
Process of
strived
strivification?
to add current
Where's the
current events or things into the show.
Perfect.
Like most recent, I think that everybody would recognize is when the Barbie movie came out.
Yeah.
We added a couple of Barbie references into the show and thought they
and
were a lot of fun.
and generally you can get 2 seasons out of a joke like that. Because you get the first season where everybody knows it, what's in the pop culture, and then you get 1 season where you make fun of yourself for still using an old joke. And that usually is how it usually works.
And
you guys still do Snow White jokes.
No, we haven't done it in 3 years.
No, we have.
You told
Maybe.
me.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
At the beginning.
Yeah, but that's just. Oh, yeah. I guess
You do. But you know
But
what?
I
mean,
don't. But we're not allowed to use.
Yes, we're not.
You
You're,
can't
we
just
are.
say Elsa. That's just a name. That's how you, hey guys.
Which one's Elsa?
Copyrighted
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
no, I was saying
It's the
that you
main
guys
one.
should make him
I think-
Olaf.
Oh, I was just saying, I think you're Elsa.
We have done at one point.
Definitely.
We've
I think
done
Dave's Elsa. Yeah.
references with me being a little height challenged. Have used pretty much every short reference we can. Olaf has been used in the show
Yes,
as a
it
reference
has.
before, and we've always tried to add when new movies came out with Marvel movies or Lord of the Rings or things like that. We would always add little elements into the show or references or things like that where we could.
The good news for you guys is that they just came out with the live action Snow White, so it came back around.
And
Yeah,
well,
it wasn't
and
unpopular. People
Wicked.
don't like it.
Yeah, people
was
hated
Wicked,
it.
unpopular.
the second Wicked
yeah.
movie came out, so there's alphabet jokes because I wear all black and
Yeah, those little.
flying monkey.
It's slightly less niche, slightly more mainstream as Wicked, as though it wasn't the most popular musical of all time. But
Wicked? I've never seen it.
Is it? Was it?
Wicked is one of the longest running Broadway shows. Phantom's the one, and then I think it's Wicked after that. Maybe Lion King.
Lion King, Cats,
Oh my god, I love
Cats.
Cats.
Isn't that the same thing?
I like Cats over Wicked.
The Lion King.
Lion King.
I like
and
the
Cats.
Cats movie.
They're all about
Big
big
Cats.
cats.
I like the
Big
Cats
Cats and Lion
movie
King.
over Wicked in every format.
Wait, which movie?
The Cats movie.
I feel like you're fucking with us.
I'm not.
right
I genuinely think that movie's super funny. I will watch that movie and I'll laugh at it.
From what point of view?
now. The one with Taylor
Enjoyment.
Swift.
Yes.
She was in one song.
And she's
the only thing I know about
amazing.
the
Actually,
modern
it's
James
Cats
Corden.
movie. Gordon.
Corden.
Did I say Corden?
Yeah.
Corden. What's Corden?
No.
It's
James-
That's Corden.
Gordon is the
He's the guy, commissioner
police
on
chief.
Batman.
Yeah, police commissioner of Batman. James Corden is the talk show host.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's it now that you are... Okay, wait, hold on. For background,
It sounds like I'm going to be insulted.
I know.
It's just
No,
like she's like,
probably.
how do I not say you're old
Old.
without saying? Since you've been doing it since the 1900s.
Oh my god. This is the 80s. Oh my god.
well, I was going to talk
Especially
about...
2000s. We
Yeah.
make
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right after the towers fell.
Yeah.
Just before the towers.
Stop. That's
fell.
not funny,
Circa
guys.
90.
I wasn't laughing.
I didn't laugh either. I just expressed it.
We tried to help America laugh again.
You guys were part of the healing process. What's that shit they did with the hand holding?
Hands across America.
Hands across America.
Yeah, we were here live when that happened. Yeah.
Were you
You
guys...
guys did it.
You guys were
So
holding
we
hands?
did not.
We were children when it happened.
You guys were holding the hands.
I don't
It was
think-
everybody. Everyone. Children too.
Not
Every single
everybody.
person.
Every.
And then they made a
Everybody in the
circle
country
around the
held
I
earth.
hands.
have no idea what it
They
was.
didn't. They were close, though.
They actually
They
tried
could
to...
see each other, but they didn't.
They made a circle around the earth, and then it was a bunch of different
No.
colors, like a little girl with pigtails who was white, and then a little Asian boy with the short hair, and in all
All
the
the
different
stereotypes.
You went in to
the
find
little
out...
German boy, lederhosen, and
That's actually me in my German class.
They did not do it around the world. There are oceans in
seen
the
Around
world.
America.
There are oceans in the
No,
world.
I have
Hands
seen
across
pictures.
America.
I've
Across
seen
America.
pictures of little children circling the
That's
earth,
AI.
holding hands. It's actually just.
I have been to Disney World too, and I have seen It's a Small World. It's not the same thing.
Have you seen Us? That's that's based.
That is.
What?
Is.
That's a really
That's
good movie.
really
You
good
and me.
movie.
Really good movie.
Very creepy.
I think you haven't seen Us.
No.
No, it's a good movie.
It's literally. Well, that's a part of it. It's
Yeah, it's so.
they were
good.
making copies of people to do that. I don't remember the plot.
Don't ruin it for everybody.
So basically, what happened is
No.
Spoiler alert.
She didn't
how many
swear.
movies? Hey, how many movies can I spoil in one session?
For real.
Okay, Darth Vader's his dad.
No.
Doesn't he not even say that thing? The father thing.
He
It's-
didn't. Not that. It was
it's-
just a different version of it. Yeah.
So everybody quotes Luke, I am your father, but the real quote is, no, I am your father. That's what it is.
So-
No, I am your father.
You should be a book reader. What is it called? Audiobook.
Audiobook
A
is...
book reader.
I could do
You should
that.
be literate.
You should be
You start
literate.
really hard to be literate. I write books in crayon.
You're sounding out the letters. That's your...
Anyways, so I was going to talk about, Ray is my friend who I met at Michigan Renaissance Festival. Okay, Ray and I are
It's like an
associates who met at...
business partner.
She's the only person I can find to do a show with.
coworker.
But we met at the Michigan Renaissance Festival, and I got involved in the Renaissance business because, Sir Jamie is my dad, and Dave.
You don't have to put his name in quotes every time.
He's your dad.
That you have to put in quotes. So that's a good call. Yeah.
And Dave is my uncle, and so he put that in quotes too.
Oh.
Oh my god, that was funny.
That's good.
Can my hair stop getting caught on this, actually?
Sorry.
Probably not.
And so we decided to start our own show. And so what was that like for you guys? Because, you had to figure out that shit all on your own, and then I just stole it.
I don't look at it like you stole it.
Because our show's funny.
Yeah, I was involved too, and I didn't steal shit.
I look at it like Ray stole it. No.
First of all, I did, but you can't say it.
I don't feel like you stole.
No, I was actually kind of excited for you guys to do it. I mean, that was like...
Kind of.
Because, so the thing is this, most of the acts at the festival are very seasoned acts. Most everybody's in their 50s. And it's like, and we keep telling people, do a show. When we stop doing this, we want shows to watch. And people are not doing them, but you guys did.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun to watch you guys do it.
Yeah.
We got on it too, because you called me like in the winter, and then that summer we were like, all right, what are we doing
You
now?
guys were fast.
Yeah, well, because I
turning
was...
out terrible garbage.
You have to crawl before you can walk, and you have to walk before you can run.
was-
And it's not garbage. It's some of our funniest jokes cannot go on stage, and not because they're obscene or anything like that. Most of the really funny ones are, but
Ours are.
Yeah, ours are very obscene.
but they don't hit enough. We know how to make each other laugh, but the thing is, it's not about making each other laugh. It's about making an audience laugh. So sometimes we have to kill our darlings and not do our jokes that we would like to do. I mean, some of the funniest shows we ever had were driving home, just going over and just the absolute ridiculousness of what we could have done if there weren't children.
I push it every single day. Every single day I go on stage, I push it a little bit.
And I pull her back every single day.
One day I'm gonna just snap.
That's kind of scary.
Me and Ray's funniest moments are when we're like in a social setting, standing next to each other, and one person who like isn't a very good conversationalist is talking to the two of us. That is when we. That's when
we eat them up.
We hit our stride there.
We know that a lot of our fans have are neurospicy people, and they don't have the way to communicate, but they really like our show. And I admit I kind of really enjoy giving them the yes, absolutely, and I ask them questions. I end up asking more questions than I answer because I understand how hard it is to go up and talk to somebody that you like or you think is entertaining or attractive or something. It's really difficult, especially the more out of step you are with normalcy.
Yeah, and also, like, it's hard because nowadays online you're seeing so many celebrities coming out, like Chappell Roan coming out and being like, I hate when people come up to us. And it's different for Renaissance
Her
festivals.
neurodivergence makes that agony for her. It kills her to have to stand in front of people. She can sing, but even sometimes on stage, she's like, it's a little much for me right now.
Yeah.
And she does. She's very honest.
But those are the people. See, that's the people that are coming back to our show over and over.
That's because we give them the time of day.
Yeah, and I would always do that. It's hard for me to imagine being a performer, and not talking to somebody, especially when they're right in front of us. How could you just,
Especially if like giving you money. How do you not? It's like you appreciate what I do. Here's $1. Well, you get some time. Absolutely.
Yeah. Renaissance festivals are unique in that way, for sure.
I'm terrible at talking to you guys. Are like, I love talking to people. People come up to me and I'm like,
it's hard earned. You'll get better at it as time goes on.
I don't think she wants to.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've always been like this. My other
How old
job,
are you? Can I ask?
I'm 22.
You're 22.
22.
You're
I
a
know.
child.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're a child.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Add 30 years to that and see if you're like,
I'm good.
hey, thank you for coming to our show.
No,
seriously.
I always appreciate it. It's just a genuine, because I've been working at Residence Festivals for 10 years now.
Yeah,
so,
she has.
And before then, my whole job was going up to people and talking to them. I can do it. I just really don't like it.
She's quite good at it. It's just that, the whole, like, performing the show is, it's very high energy, and it takes it out of her. And so then after the show, she likes to be there, but she likes to let me do the talking.
I backseat, yeah.
She likes to like see the people, because we'll go backstage after we like talk to the fans and stuff like that, and we'll be like, can you believe that person said this? This was so funny.
I will say I enjoy the speaking more than...
Yes, I mean, I'm in that same boat. I mean, I and again, maybe over time it's changed, but, I will stay out there for a good amount of time chatting with people and talking, because, again, I appreciate that they appreciate us is fantastic, so I want to give back to them whenever we can. So we'll do that, but I am more likely to hit a point where it's like, okay, I need a break, and then I'll, excuse myself or step back out. And Dave just typically doesn't do that. He just
I don't.
He's like
if
the
somebody
Energizer's
wants to
bunny.
talk, I don't want to turn them away.
Yeah, and I won't turn them away, but I won't. At some point,
He just covers their mouth with his hands like, shh, don't ruin
We're done
it.
now. We're done now.
This was such a good moment, don't ruin it.
What I'm hearing is, if you want to start your own Renaissance show, to have a good partnership, you need one person who likes to talk to people and one person who moderately is okay with it.
It's fine.
It may not be that, but it may coincidentally
I think
look
that's
like
how it
that.
works out. I think that's just who's attracted to each other.
She's good.
No, but when you're doing a show, it's good to have somebody who balances the things that you're lacking in. And so, like, when I finally gave up on joining the Rogue Blades show after many years of trying.
We're
and
not
failing.
done.
Well,
You can't take the show while we're doing it.
I wanted to join the show, but you weren't
No.
ready for that. And so I gave up on that dream, and I cried, and my heart was broken.
You have been in the show. You have
Literally.
been in the show. You have taken my role and performed it.
And I
You
did
have-
so much
Yeah,
better.
we did so good. I mean, our sword fights were so good.
We
She was a little
slayed.
scared, but it was good.
Oh yeah, he's really tall, so
I'm
it's super
terrified.
scary.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But
5'8", you'll be fine.
Thank you, I am 5'8".
once I
I'm 5'4" and I have to fight with him. Think of that.
Get to fight with me.
You're allowed to.
Have to fight with him.
once I gave up on my dream of joining the Rogue Blades show, then I was like, oh Ray, you've been wanting to do a show with me for a couple years.
Hey, I can't do the show I
Sloppy
really want.
seconds over here.
Yeah, here we go.
You'll do.
That's fine.
That'll do, pig. That'll do, pig.
Easy now.
But I'm really glad that it all ended up the way it did, because like we were able to create a show that's like
Us too.
Can you guys shut up?
We're trying to talk
So,
right now.
whoa,
Sorry,
not
sorry.
you guys.
Whoa, hey. All right, sorry. Keep going. Very nice moment. Go ahead.
The nice moment. Wait. So far I've heard is that you couldn't get into the primo, so you took the second.
I was gonna say it was a blessing in deep disguise.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Now you're building your own thing.
Yeah, it's so our show is finding like our personality and what makes our show us. Based like it felt weird at first because I'm like, well, this is different than how the Rogue Blades do it, and I was so lucky to like have you there to be like, no, but this would be good, and it doesn't matter if it's very different from the way they're doing it. Like, for example, hecklers. We interact with our hecklers so much.
Oh, I love it. That's
The-
my favorite part of the
The
show.
more different your show is from ours also means that we could also be at the same fair.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because if it's the same show, basically, why would they need two of us?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we wouldn't get the
Four
job
of
because
us.
you guys were cheaper.
Our partnerships are parallel to each other, but inverse parallels for offstage versus onstage.
I was told there would be no math in this interview.
No, wait, hear me out. I'm cooking right now. I'm cooking. So on stage, there's this dark, cool, serious character.
Thank you.
And in Fatal Femmes, that's me, Scarlet Swift, and in Rogue Blades, that's Dave. And then there's this silly character who would be Ray / Azalea, or who would be James or Jamie. And so there's this. Listen,
You're so silly, Jamie.
You know, I'm a silly, silly knight.
you you cannot pretend like you're not the silly character when you disco with the audience on stage.
I have so interestingly enough, throughout the entire career that we've done, the time we've done the show, I, as a 3-person show, which was what we used to have, my role in the show was more guiding the show in a more serious role. I'd throw out jokes sometimes, but that was the role.
Keep it in line.
Keeping
it
in
on
line.
track, yeah.
But once it shifted to a 2-man show, then we realized, with Dave being more serious and would throw out more, zingers or jokes or things like that, but you still do that, we needed to add more comedy back in, or at least a level of silliness. So I had to step into a role that I hadn't done before.
Which I always wanted him to do.
Yeah.
So, and I've really enjoyed it. It is a lot of fun. What I love about you guys is you guys do have a really interesting dynamic because you are more serious and you are just, you're off the cuff on everything. Meaning Jessica Scarlet is more, serious, and Azalea Ray is more off the cuff. And it's fun to watch. So it's a really good, interesting dynamic.
I agree.
Sorry, Jess is playing.
Way to keep that conversation
Can we just-
going.
Okay. Yes, and?
I was about to.
You're correct. Next question.
Just so everyone knows, Jess was playing footsie with me while that was happening.
Footsie. I was just adjusting the way I was sitting.
And it went all the way up my leg. Did not need to do that.
We found that the more serious and, the less I smile, the funnier all of her jokes end up being.
Yes,
and
by
it's crazy.
contrast.
Yeah.
Yes.
One thing I always liked about your guys' show that always inspired me was, as an audience member, I loved when you broke. When you were, in character and then something was just so funny that you couldn't help but smile. And so when we started out, I wanted to give that to our audience, too. That joy of, seeing that the people on stage are enjoying it, too. And so I would smile at half of our jokes. But now that we've been doing it for longer, we've realized / gotten better at me just deadpan the whole damn show. Then the more I deadpan, the better
and then
the whole
moment
show
you
is.
do break is a real moment. And the fun thing about those is that when you do break, or you both break, and you cannot breathe, you're laughing so hard, that is a moment that one specific audience from that specific show shared with us. And they'll remember that.
Oh yeah.
And that's the best.
I remember all the times that I've watched your guys' show as an audience member, and because I was a fan first, and so seeing all those, I remember all the times that I could not stop laughing and I was crying. But you were never a fan of the Rogue Blade show.
I watched it once, all the way through.
That's enough.
But that's
You've seen it once.
Yeah,
Talk to the audience; they'll tell you all the jokes.
It is funny. They're whether it was intentional or not intentional, because you have a busy schedule at the festival. There are people that will watch one show and just not get anything out of it, no interest in it, and never go back and see it. And then they'll see another show, every single time they go to the festival. And I always find that an interesting dynamic because, I don't understand it. It's I just like every show just to see something different.
Yeah. And then going back to, remember earlier when I was I'm cooking?
Yes.
I'm going to go back to that.
Okay.
Because I was talking about how we are parallels of each other's on-stage presence, but we're also parallels of each other's off-stage presence. And I feel like the dynamic in how we run our shows, specifically with who manages logistics slightly more, because James does all of the financial bookkeeping, and on our partnership I do all of our booking and stuff like that. And so it's interesting that we're the inverse parallels of each other on the stage and off the stage. And sorry, I had to finish that thought. It was really important to me.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like that's beautiful.
Well,
Snap
Look,
for that.
sometimes if you're talented, you don't have to do the legwork. But what you guys bring is
I don't know if that was an insult to me or them, or just you
It's a
building yourself
parallel
up.
insult to each
Yeah,
other.
at first I heard I'm talented, so I don't have to do anything. So that's what I'm going to take
Okay,
home. with
there
me.
we are.
Yeah.
She's known
That's
that
all-
for a while.
I know. That's
Sweetie,
literally
that
I
is
do.
all you
Yeah.
need to take
That
home with
is
you. That's your
literally all I
takeaway.
do. Yeah.
Well, how do we think that's going to work? Because we're about to swap our shows. Somebody tell the audience what's going to happen. What's the
So
crossover?
what is the weekend? It's the Memorial Day weekend. Is that the first crossover? Or you guys do a crossover first?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's the second.
Hopefully you're available.
We'll see.
Mother's Day weekend at Royal Stag Renaissance Festival. Jessica, Scarlet Swift, and Sir James are going
Jamie, you did.
Your dad.
You can stick to Sir James. It's fine.
I hate
People will know
saying
it.
both. Okay, so at...
Didn't seem like you did. You said it so much.
I've made her call me Sir James for years anyway at home, so.
Listen,
Papa.
Shut up. It's Sir James. No, you please.
I'm going to try that again.
Do it with my wife. My wife said.
Okay, So on Mother's Day weekend at Royal Stag Renaissance Festival, the Fatal Femmes Fables will be having a special event where instead of Scarlet Swift performing with Azalea, Scarlet Swift is going to be telling her fables with Sir James from the Rogue Blades. And then 2 weeks later, at Canterbury Village, Memorial Day weekend, Dave the Knave is going to be performing the Rogue Blades with special guest Azalea the Jester.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so we're going to be doing this epic crossover event with tons of content that we're going to be filming and like this podcast. And we're going to have like special merch that we're going to do that you would have to go to both halves of the crossover to see and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So
Super fun.
our dynamics are going to shift because, we have only done our shows with each other mostly. So like, how you guys think that's going to go?
We're gonna be funny this time.
It's going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
This time?
Yeah, this time.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like this show's actually gonna be good.
Wow.
Yeah, because Fatal Femmes is really limps along.
I'm going to fix that.
Okay.
You are?
How?
Yeah, how are you gonna fix that?
How are you going to
Yeah, wait a minute.
Ooh,
What energy
tell.
are you bringing
Do tell,
in?
do tell.
Yeah, you bringing in some jester bunny outfit?
Nope, that is not happening.
With red and
Wouldn't
white.
be so cute.
Yeah, probably not happening.
Well,
I
showed
think
it
it's.
already, so.
I think it'll go well. I think it's going to be fun. But I don't know. I mean, how do you think it's going to go?
How's your script planning going?
Yeah, how's that going?
Let's just catch up.
We've got a list of jokes and things like that, and we have it's broken up into 3 parts. And I don't want to spoil what the show's going to be about because that's a funny concept.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Well, I'll spoil what our show's going to be about.
Okay.
Well, you are related.
What?
They are.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Oh my god, wait, are you joking?
Yes, she's joking.
You can
Dad!
be 2 things.
Well, our show, we're going to do a fable about me telling Sir James that I'm going to move out. Because, in the Fatal Femmes fables, the plot is that Scarlet meets Azalea and they decide to hit the road together. So in our show, it's going to be the moment that I'm telling my dad that I'm leaving.
We'll just leave it at that.
You're going to have to. It's really some acting.
Well, dude, we're gonna have to change ours because that was the exact same thought
Darn
we
it.
had.
Then I was gonna be moving
You were going to
out.
do a show
Yeah.
about her leaving?
Yeah, that
No,
was
that I was gonna be
that you're
moving
moving
out.
out. Yeah, so we're gonna have to revamp that. But
We'll figure it out.
Wait, can you guys kill time? Because I have a joke that he doesn't like that I wrote for our show.
Yeah.
That I think you need to tell me.
I
Can
designed-
we kill time?
Wait.
Yes, we can kill time.
Wait,
I designed
wait a
a
minute.
T-shirt. I designed a T-shirt for the Fatal Femmes.
Oh, it's so good.
You're not putting the joke out for the show, are you? I mean, the
Saying
show
the
joke
joke.
out on here before
Yeah, why
it's
not?
on the show?
We have 4 listeners.
Who's gonna
Oh,
hear?
us.
And it's us, yeah, in this room.
I didn't say it was bad. I just wasn't sure about it. There are jokes that one of us may think is funny.
Yeah.
We may try, or we may not try.
Look at how sick that shirt is.
Oh, stop! There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's me. That's me.
That's pretty impressive.
That's
Thank
really
you.
good.
I made it
It's
on my
really-
trackpad of my laptop.
Really?
Yeah.
Excellent.
She's so talented.
Wow.
But I fixed the logo so it doesn't say Femme Fatal whatever, so it makes more sense.
Yeah, it did used to read the Femmes Fatal
It was
Fables.
intentional. I just wanted it to look a little.
I like it.
You make
Impressive.
12 of those, and then you correct it and say that those are collector's items.
Aw, wait.
And
Now
upsell it.
everybody will
create.
know.
You create. The 4 people who are. They're not gonna.
Do you still have your scripts?
You mean for medicines?
No, we had this idea when we were
Our original script.
when we were first writing the
We always had
show.
ours. We needed
We
them at
printed
our age.
out quite a few copies accidentally, like an obscene amount
Yeah,
of
it was
copies
like 10
of our,
Left
of
them
our
in
first show.
newsstands.
And so we kept. I have a lot of them, and so we were like, oh, we're gonna one
sell
day
these when
we're
we're
gonna sell
famous.
these at, or auction them, so you can read the original script for the Fatal Femmes, and it's bad.
It's really not.
It's
funny.
really
It's
bad.
Very bad.
Yeah, but that's how they start.
But there's 2 jokes that are gold in there because it's the jokes that we keep in
We
every
kept in-
performance we do.
Yeah.
Is it the stab one?
Yeah, it's sword swallowing,
When
and
I saw that joke, I was like,
Yeah,
I'm making it
that's
big.
a good one.
Making it big.
No,
I'm leaving it in the dust.
And you're wondering, will I ever write another joke this good?
I
hate that.
Peaked at like
feeling.
19.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, agony.
And then the other one is walking, talking, gender reveal.
That's yours, yeah.
That's a good one.
That one
Yeah,
kills
that's really
good.
every time.
One time we were funny.
It's our guarantees.
Just so you know, my Lauren, she saw our show.
What's a Lauren?
A Lauren.
Lauren Green.
Yeah.
Her Lauren.
For
My
bananas.
Lauren.
Lauren.
She saw their
Oh,
show,
Lauren.
and she
Lauren
told me
Michaels?
that she and my
Michaels
brother.
from,
Do you mind? She and my
Yes.
start scolding him. Me and my she. Oh my god.
Lauren.
Lauren and my brother regularly quote that to people outside of just to random people, and then they'll pass information about our show.
Wait, really?
Yes, they're hawking for us
Wait,
in real life.
wait, they quote gender reveal?
Yeah, they think that joke's so funny.
Wait, that's that's extra cool to me because, my whole life I've been with my family who all knows
Most people have.
the Rogue Blades. And
See, that's why
They
you're
have
the funny
not
one.
been with their family. Come on, Ray.
okay, but I spent so much time with my family quoting the Rogue Blades show because they know the Rogue Blades show also, and then accidentally quoting it to strangers who don't get it, and then I'm like, this is the most stupid nerdy thing that I know this random Renaissance show so well, but now it's so cool because people are doing that
Other
for
people are
our
doing
show.
it, yeah.
That's the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, I got recognized on a plane one time.
On a plane?
I was
pilot?
flying back from Florida, and this guy leans over and goes, Rogue Blades, big fan. And just walks away. And
I'd be like, so you're gonna...
Yeah, that's the funnest to me. That's almost the funnest thing because, I've been at a Cabela's before, and some guy walks by and he says, "I know what you do." I'm thinking, "Whoa!" I said, "Wait," and he's walking away. I said, "What do I do?" And he says, "You're a Rogue Blade." It's like, oh, that's so cool.
I've been accused of not being able to go anywhere.
Yeah. No, he calls me every time he gets recognized and goes, "Jessica, guess what? Blah, blah, blah. I was here."
Cedar Point.
And this
Yeah.
person
Party
recognized
store
me.
somewhere.
Restaurants far away from here.
Yeah,
And
it's fun. That's kind of cool.
I haven't gotten recognized in the wild yet, which is
We
kind
have
of
been
upsetting.
doing this for a long time. I've calculated that we have done probably 100 and performed in front of 120 to 150,000 people over the time we've been doing
Yeah,
this.
me too.
You probably in front of people you
Heard
have.
you
for
Actually,
sure.
yeah, probably. Of the
Yes.
dancing, yeah.
But
I have, just not in Renaissance.
People recognize me from peasant dancers. They
I hate you for that.
yeah, that's tough. I got recognized. The person I was talking about earlier, before we met officially, he recognized me.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh,
that's
so
yeah,
the
it all kind of
stalker,
adds together.
stalker.
Actually, yeah, a little bit.
No, but there are celebrities that they meet their one true love who was previously a fan, and it's just that they weren't a crazy fan, and then they
Not me, though.
You're
Not me. Personally, not me. But
I had somebody, you were talking about a restaurant far away. I was, a few hours away from here, and somebody came up. I was sitting having dinner by myself, and somebody was sitting at a bar staring at me, young lady, and it's like, not staring, but kept looking over, and it's like, oh, hey, I'm married, So, but, she ended up coming over and saying, excuse me, you're Sir James?
You're that short guy.
And I'd say,
I
I typically say, I'm sorry, who are you talking about? Just because I don't know how to be kind, yeah. But, we sat and talked, and she talked about her, her and her mom had been fans of the show for years. And it was such a nice thing, so I invited her to sit down for a few minutes. But, you will get that over time. And, the more you perform, you will get to have more and more people that will see the show and that will start recognize you. You're very distinct, both of you, with your characters and your outfits.
We might be so different from our characters.
I said you both stink. Is
that's what
that what you
heard.
heard?
So, yeah.
I want to clarify.
well, that's honestly, I'm not wearing deodorant.
Is that
I
the fatal
remember
Femme I smell?
I did not.
But you are very
You
distinct.
should get your own. You should make your own perfume or scent. That would be amazing.
Actually, I do feel that deodorant would be more fitting for just who we are.
Fatal
No,
Femme's
stinking
fragrance.
Stunk.
Stinking stunk?
Stinking stunk.
Do you want to be stink or stunk?
I'm a
Fatal
stunk.
Femme's funk?
Stink, stunk, and stab.
I feel like we could do we could do
Funny.
a really cute I don't know stink, stunk, and stab like a little dance for it.
That's our merch at the end of the show. Is we start selling
Your
perfume.
commercial.
Okay, go ahead and do your line, and then I got a couple questions.
Okay, yeah. Do this. So this is the jokes. I would go.
Do you want us to read it as
Yeah,
you guys?
as reading it.
No.
What's your wait? I want to be James though.
All right, what's your impersonation of it?
Hey guys, I'm Sir James.
That's it.
Jamie.
Nailed it.
My name is Jamie,
Jess's dad.
They're using air
Jess's
quotes.
father, some suppose.
Okay, so I would be like, I was talking about the Fatal Femmes Fables. I can't tell that story without Azalea the Jester. James would go, classic codependence. We would have to tell a different story. We could tell a story about when you went to school and got in trouble with the district. Classic superintendence. We could tell a story about Jesus. Classic ascendance. Or about when you used to skip school a lot. Classic lack of attendance. Or a story about how you're my daughter. Classic descendants.
I think that's funny.
It is a well thought out, well plotted out joke.
Thank you, and it made Ray laugh.
Yes,
'Cause I'm
but
bored.
but I would think that with a crowd, having a 6th level joke might be too much. If you could cut it down to 2 or 3, that would work out probably pretty well.
Ray liked that
I
it was
liked
long.
it.
She
You
liked
should
that
put
it
it
was
in
long.
I
your
love long
show
jokes,
then.
though.
You can use that. I'll let you guys use that in your show after we're done.
Oh, thanks.
Some of those won't
If
work,
you were my
but-
dad, then
Actually, that's way funnier. If you were my dad.
Have you seen those TikToks where people go up to like professional musicians and they go, if you were any good at music, what would you play? So
That's happened to you before.
we should sorry, if you guys were any good at sword fighting, what would you do?
probably attack people with swords. I think I'd make a lot more money. Yeah, that would be, yeah.
So what are your questions?
Okay, so when we started writing our show, we had a decision to make. Do we want to continually update our show every single year to keep everybody guessing, or do we want to really kind of lean into the Rocky Horror aspect of it and let the audience, take some of the jokes and kind of shape the show? So we took the easy one and let the audience take the show, which is not actually easier. It's very challenging at times, but that's what we did. When you wrote your show, what was your mindset? How did you want to present yourself, and how has it changed in the last couple of years?
Just get stuff down.
We
Just
had plans?
Yeah, just make a show.
I remember, the primary thing I remember us starting with was Barbie movie. Do you remember? We were talking on the phone, and, this was,
Just Kim.
we were talking, not the Barbie movie, but, our childhood Barbie movies, the animated Barbie movies.
Yeah.
And, how, I don't know, they're just, a whimsical, fun story, and
Yes.
we were we want to tell a whimsical, fun story.
Okay.
I think the point, because we said before, the point of it's a story about girls, but it's not girl
Yes.
power. It's not cheesy.
Yeah,
I mean they're cheesy, but
basically, if we're trying to move past the feminist rhetoric of this is a feminist story. Wow, look at how strong these girls are. We're so feminist, and more move towards the normalization of it.
Just
in
tell
our
a story
show.
where there's
Yes.
strong women. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
away from a characterization.
And don't even talk about it being a thing.
Yeah.
Just make it the story.
Yeah, we don't mention girl power in our show, but we show two strong, powerful women who can be strong and powerful and also other things. You can be strong and powerful, but also funny and silly and goofy and a little
Dopey
stupid.
and-
The rest of the dwarves.
And
Angry and sleepy
grumpy.
and hungry. Yeah.
and I can
Hangry. That's my favorite dwarf. I'm so hungry, I'm mad.
and I can be, strong, powerful, and still be angry and vain and a little full of myself and stuff like that. So I think that was our original goal, and then we just developed into wanting to do what we have the most fun with on stage, which was taking suggestions from the audience, which is how we kind of developed, we call it Fab Libs, which is our fill-in-the-blank style show and stuff.
It's right there in the title, I get it. Yeah.
Fab Libs is not a title. Ad-libbing is a thing, and then we...
Mad
Mad
Libs
Libs
is a
Mad
thing.
Well,
Libs.
that's
Mad
trademark,
Libs.
so that's why.
Yeah,
Fab Lib.
I told her that when we were officially naming that. I was like, we should call it Fab Libs, and she's like, what about Mad Libs? And I'm like, that's
That
a
exists
trademark.
already.
It's
Yeah,
copyrighted.
well,
Though it
we do
may
better.
not be a trademark.
I don't think
It
it
could
is.
be. It could be public domain
Public domain by now,
because that's been
yeah.
around for a long time.
Well,
Let's take it.
no, I like Fab Libs because it has an F and, all of our...
It has an
What?
F and what?
What is it?
Oh, this is the Femme podcast. That's why it's okay to say that. Yeah.
No, we just...
Effing content.
Listen, we love having everything in our show start with the letter F.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't even like letter F personally.
It's not even that great.
Oh, yes, you do. I've been on one of your shows where I heard the whole letter F come out. Yeah.
For anyone listening, we do have we have a PG version of our show. That's the classic Fatal Femmes Fables, but we also have the rated R version of our show.
Bleep it out.
The fucking
Fatal Femmes Fables.
I don't think you beeped that long enough. I think it's still in there.
Sorry, the
fucking
Fatal Femmes Fables.
Yeah.
But
I will say they can get away with stuff like that. Where
we're cutesy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're cutesy about it.
yeah.
well, also you're not creepy men.
I try not
When
to.
men try to do that, it comes off really bad. It's not a good look, and we never wanted to be that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We didn't.
We did not. We did not.
Yeah, no one considers us threatening.
Yeah. Well,
Offensive.
I
not
think
threatening.
you're
High five.
daunting. What's the word?
Imposing?
I think you're bossy.
I second that.
Hey, shut up.
Good comeback.
Yeah.
It's repertoire like this
Yeah, I
that keeps the star ascending.
What was I gonna say? Oh, to our show about moving forward.
Yeah.
I think, like, developmentally,
Why are you laughing at that?
Yeah.
Because it
As I
sounded
know.
really
Yep,
clinical.
could've
It sounded
been.
like she's
Yeah.
like she's analyzing you guys.
yeah, it's like
She can't
crazy.
be
We're gonna
serious.
pull out. Yeah, I can't be. Dude, literally, I can't be serious. I feel like. Wait, can you actually stop?
Use one of the other buttons.
Hey guys, I'm gonna.
Right now.
So the only one we can actually beep.
That's just what it sounds
Well,
like.
no,
actually.
they're hearing all of them. That was applause, alarm, airborne, brass, effect, bleep, heartbeat, drum beat. But the only one that's loud enough through the headphones for you guys to all
It's
hear
this
is-
one.
We got to get one of these.
Hey,
Yes, we
This
do.
is fun.
Seriously.
What was I saying? Oh,
Developmental.
Okay,
I love
so
how they get right back to the question.
Yeah.
right back to me. It's about me now. The way that like we're like adjusting our show because you asked if it was
Adjusting your show.
adjusting our show.
That's good.
Of whether it's longevity or Rocky Horror. I think we're like in the middle right now where we're still developing it to make it funny, and then once it's funny, we'll start picking and
It's
choosing.
familiarity. When your
Yeah.
crowd gets very familiar, you want to do the hits.
Yes.
But you also want to keep them guessing a little bit.
So we're always kind of like tossing in, like after every season we go through it and
Yeah.
then we remodel what we think we should remodel.
Perfect. That's great.
Yeah.
You know, watching you guys as the Rogue Blades editing your show versus us editing our show, I would say we make more major changes, but that's because you guys were making the major changes at this point, you know, when
100
you
years
guys
ago,
were
yeah.
when you guys were 4 years in and stuff.
50.
Oh my god.
21.
Gee, oh my god. That's so long.
That's still a really
Wow.
big number.
That's older than them.
Older. Yeah.
But like there's still been recent times where we've changed like major plot points or major sections of a big bit will change, or like even we have been discussing adding a extra fight that we haven't had before, a special surprise extra
A
fight.
surprise fight.
Yeah.
It's a surprise because the audience doesn't know we're fighting them. So
Oh.
We are
well,
not
now they
going
do.
to attack.
The audience doesn't
All
know
four of
you're
your
fighting
audience.
them.
the audience doesn't know any. The audience doesn't
She
listen.
wades out into the crowd with a sword. Yeah.
She already does that.
I already did that.
All right, hecklers.
It's funny.
It
Oh my
is
god,
funny.
it's so
That's-
funny.
That is a good. That's one
I
of my
love
favorite lines.
Threatening people.
I like that one enough that I want to steal it sometimes because it's just
If you
that
steal
good.
it, I will like appear before you. And I'll go, trademarked.
Like a
trademarked.
genie.
Like the oh my gosh.
Like
Like the pop-up ads in Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Yes, exactly like that.
Yes.
Fantastic reference that I understand.
She doesn't understand, but she high-fived you anyway.
Did you
Of
get
course
it?
I did.
Any other questions?
So how did you define your characters? Because when we first started out, we had characters, but over time they've had to fine-tune and then change a little bit. And that, how have yours changed in what is it? 3 years in now?
I think
Four?
4
4
It's
years
our
in.
4th season now.
It's 4 or 5.
5?
4. It's 4.
It's 4 5.
6.
Yeah, let's start that.
5,
as we think
6,
4,
7,
5.
8.
I think it's definitely not 5. It's 4. Because this is our 4th season doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
For me, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but
Read it, Soren.
I was like,
He's ASMR.
Pick it up.
I was like stressing about, what my character could be like. It's an improvised character to some extent. You have to connect it to something about yourself, like that's real. And I just I couldn't figure out what that was. Yeah. And what actually helped was when I did take your place in the Rogue Blades show, and I played Sir James, who was written originally to be a vain character. That was
that was based on me.
His,
there was no
art imitating life.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, his sole character trait is being vain, and then once I was on stage, being vain came so natural to me.
Yeah, it did. It suited you really well.
Yeah,
and you filled that role hilariously well.
So then, accompanying the vanity had to be extravagance, and then to balance her had to be anger, and then I think I'm just turning that dial more and more and more as the years go on, and that's how my character's developing. I'm just getting more mean. I've become more of a villain. We've scripted specific moments where I just am genuinely not nice, where I push her and stuff, in cruelty and stuff, and it's really fun. I enjoy it so much.
Yeah, it's fun. I love it.
Sure, it really feels good, doesn't it? Yeah.
Say it again. Say it again.
It's awesome. Azalea came from a dance person I had for 7 years before the show. Mm-hmm. And originally she was...
keep them in a box, in a cage?
Yeah, so she's locked up. No, and so she was so, I don't know, she was the older sister archetype of the peasant dancers. So she was very strict and kind of a smart ass and not Azalea right now. Not... Yeah, excuse me, smart. Thank you.
Yeah, just an ass, not smart. Yeah, deep smart.
I'm not good at this.
She is not smart.
An idiot.
It's a dumbass.
But so I played a character that was kind of antagonistic for a really long time, and was very negative, and was kind of overpowering to the peasant dancers. And then when I was time to make a new character, I want to flip it. I want to be nice, and I want to be silly, and I want to be stupid. I've just kind of focused in on those traits over time, and she's more of a bigger personality now than she was.
Because you are nice.
An idiot. Oh, okay.
No.
Stupid.
What
were the other things? But you know what? The funny thing is really and truly, that is your personality. At least the times I've been around it, your personality type when you're letting go is just you put yourself out there. You have fun with it. You'll say anything, do anything, and that's a great quality for that type of character.
Mm-hmm. When he describes you to anyone, anytime he's talking about your characterization, he says the words "say anything, do anything," and I feel like we're creating
She's
a bad.
Up for whatever.
We're creating a bad.
Or $20. We'll see what happens.
Whoa! That's my dad.
I would take it to the general audience. The GA.
Okay,
we think
yeah.
so.
Bunny ears. Where'd those come from? What was that whole...
Bunnies have been my thing forever.
Oh my gosh,
original
I love
Azalea
this.
was bunnies. I love bunnies. I think they're... Well, specifically, I like hares, actually, which are the creepy ones. But I love bunnies. I think...
She's not wrong.
I told her she likes the macabre.
Yes, exactly, because that's why I like hares, because they're
Watership Down was your favorite book
I literally
ever.
love that movie. I'm
I
so genuine. That movie's everything to
That
me.
terrified kids for years, and you love it. Yeah.
I was eating it up, yeah.
Did you like the Secret Life of Mimsy? I hated that movie. It terrified me.
I don't. I like Mitty, the little bunny, the little rabbit with
the little bunny rabbit that has future tech in it, and then comes back in time, and with the children, and comes to life to try and protect them.
I don't know the movie, but that did happen to me one time, so I can really relate to that.
You're the child in Secret Life of Mimsy.
I'm the Mimsy. Anyway, I just like rabbits. I think they're strange, and people portray them as a cutesy thing, but they're freaks. They're weird animals, and I feel like that's a great
there goes our
metaphor
rabbit
for me.
audience.
All my rabbits are out right
Yeah,
now.
Peter's going to be calling you soon.
Peter Cottontail.
High five.
And you had your bunny that Azalea carried around for so long.
Bun, yeah, she's possessed. She had one white eye. It was her cursed eye. And I go to kids, and I'd be like, she's watching you. She's getting you. Yeah.
Wow.
I thought it was funny, and it still is. She's in my trunk right now.
So that brings
She's
me to
in
show.
my trunk right now. In the
And
trunk of your
see.
car or in a trunk?
In the trunk of my car, in a trunk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she has to be locked away.
Double trucker.
Double trucker. I know that reference. They won't. So in your show, you know, one of the things you'll say, gonna get you. That is in your show. It's funny to hear you reference that outside of the show.
Oh, that's so true.
That's
I guess, so Azalea is such a fun, silly character, but like every once in a while in our show, she does snap.
Yes. That's because I'm waiting for mine. I'm getting it out in pieces at the show.
She said, I just need to let my true self through a couple times.
A little tiny bit, yeah.
What are your closing thoughts? What are you excited about for this season? Even if it's not the Fatal Blades crossover, what are you excited about?
First, I am really excited about that because I think it's going to be an awful lot of fun. It's not just for us because we've really needed to do this, and I'm really glad because it's going to give our fans something new to see as well as your fans. So that's going to be a nice crossover, cross-pollinating of audiences, and we already have a pretty good overlap anyway.
Yeah.
But this will be a lot of fun, and then we'll do the double merch thing, which I think is just an aggressively wonderful idea. And it makes me want to do more stuff like that in the future because it's like, that's so clever.
Yeah.
And I like that for us.
Hopefully in the future we get to try doing each other's shows. That's my bucket list.
I don't see why not. That would be fun.
I gotta do their show.
It's so easy. It's so easy, girl. It's so easy.
Just let the audience do the lines for you. You don't have to do
Stand
the
there and have a
lines.
puppet. That's
They
like-
know the show.
Yeah.
We can do it in our sleep.
But every show I get to do with your dad is just a joy.
It is.
Aww, that's so cute.
They're kissing on the mouth right now.
Oh
just so
my
everyone
gosh, and a
knows.
little tongue too.
Whoa, there's some action going on.
All he has is a little tongue. That's because you're short.
Really?
And there's only one way he would know that.
Kissing.
Yeah.
Spell it out.
I'm just gonna sit here silently and
So-
take it.
Ray, what are you excited for?
No, don't say that.
Oh, that went the wrong way.
Jeebus, man.
Just so everyone can, when you're editing this, can you like repeat that louder when you just said it?
I didn't even hear what he said.
Oh, you
Well,
did?
you're in for
You
free
don't
to
need
hear
to.
it.
Oh, yeah,
It's
wait
okay.
till you hear it. It's hilarious.
You can use the beep button on that one. Can we edit
Oh my
it
god, yeah, you should.
post after?
Oh my god, you absolutely should use the beep button.
That would make it even funnier. It is as hilarious as it was.
You can take it, beep.
What did he say?
Well,
Listen back to it. You'll
yeah,
get
you'll
it.
find out.
I
So
hate you all.
anyway,
What
Do
am
you
I
want me to
looking
tell you?
for?
Do you want me to tell you? I can tell you.
Just whisper it.
no.
You're
You're
it's
gonna-
really funny.
It's funny.
It's
So,
really funny.
so I'm looking forward to getting a chance. I mean, like he said, and we're not going to kiss after this one, but I
No.
really,
After that, it's okay.
am always thrilled at performing with it. It's just such a good, back and forth with whatever we're able to do. We can make changes to the show on the fly. There's no ego, here. So it's just a ton of fun. So I'm looking forward to that, as always. But I'm looking forward to getting a chance to perform with my daughter
Yeah.
for the first time in a
Me
two-person
too.
show. You're going to perform with my daughter? So,
No, he's already
We're the
done.
same
so I
person,
think
Nico,
that's going to be a
though.
lot of fun, and it'll be interesting to, take
Yeah.
a different view of my character, but
Yeah,
still
he's
be the
gotta-
same person.
He's got to bump up the silly even more than he does in your show because
I
Scarlett's
thought he was
going to
bump up the jerk.
You can't do that.
No,
I'm
because-
about
Fair,
as top
fair.
level there.
Scarlett doesn't have the capability to be silly. She doesn't.
I'm excited to. I'm very excited for a different fight style. I'm excited to practice something new. Hey, I'm getting bored of what we got going on.
Fair enough.
So, no, but like I feel like we have like a nice, not cadence. What's it like a flow to it, right?
Yeah, a rhythm.
A rhythm. And I feel like you're more aggressive, which I don't remember originally the critique we had for my fighting is I was too aggressive. So
Yeah,
I've
I
been
remember
holding
that.
back this whole time.
Yeah,
frankly. So I'm
She
ready.
hits hard.
I'm ready to kind of
Great.
Let loose.
let loose. I'm ready to hurt
Wail
some people.
on him. Yeah.
That's my
Just,
ready for
I
my
mean,
soul
not
to break apart.
other people, right? Not this people.
Well, I was looking at you when I said it.
Darn it.
So.
Hands in. Hurt some people on three.
1,
Two,
No.
three. Hurt some people.
Oh.
Yay!
That was weird.
That's our new or whatever.
Thank you all for joining us.
Thank
for
you
the
for having
Fatal
for
us.
having
Files.
us.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right.
See you later.
Oh my god.
Don't you have a sign off?
No. We just end.
Our sign off is